Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Duffy5. I'm back with another tips and tricks video. Today, we're going to be going over how I like to stop, stretch, and dive, which is a much requested video. So my personal favorite go-to still, after months of this game being out, is Edge Blitz 1 out of 3-4 odds. This isn't any playbook that carries 3-4 odds. So we're going to come out in that. Let's see, what are we going to put them in? Oh, there's deuce close. A lot of people like to run the stretch, deuce close, the weak side. Where's it at? Here it is. So my setup for this is the first thing you want to do is spread all your backers. Then right on the analog stick or on your D-pad is how you're going to control all these backers. You're going to want to spread them out. Then click that button again, right on your D-pad, then down on the right stick to blitz all these backers. Now all your backers are pretty much set up where they want to be. Now what I like to do is Y down, press everyone, and then click left on the D-pad to get your D-line, and you're going to want to slant your D-line outside. Now if you're worried that they're going to run dive on you, then you're going to want to pinch your D-line to the inside, but usually most kids are running stretch, so you just slant them outside and keep them where you are. Then if there's no tight end, or if there is a tight end but no receiver, on one side of the field, I'm going to be putting my corners in a soft squat. If there's receivers like there is now, we're going to be putting them in outside quarters. So I'm going to go ahead and put them both in outside quarters. The reason I put them in soft squats when there's no tight end or no receiver on that side is because it allows for this cornerback to play a super glitchy kind of block shed and get the tackle about 3-4 yards back. And since I know that a lot of people will run stretch out of this, I'm going to go ahead and just put them in that hard flat or soft squat. So now everything is set up where you need to be. If you hike the ball, we're straight, pass or run. But if they send someone in motion, which a lot of kids like to do, you need to press Y and then RB to man align everyone. And if someone's motioning, you'll see what that does. It pretty much aligns all your guys to the man they're supposed to be guarding, so no one's like getting glitched out like kids like to do. So now that everything's set up, we're going to let them hike it. And the key to this is shooting that gap with your user. You're always going to have, this is basically going to create a one-on-one every time. And with your secure tackler enforcers like we all have in MUT, just click off and let them make that hit stick. That's the key here. You're going to force a lot of fumbles and make a lot of big hits in the backfield doing this. So again, we're going to spread our backers, blitz them all, press, slant outside on our D line, put the corners in outside corners, and then get ready to fill these gaps with the user. The user is the most important part of this whole setup, because you got to be patient and be ready to fill the gaps to stop wherever gap they're going to hit this run, because it's going to be a one-on-one click off enforcer. And if they do pass, you got to be ready to cover pretty much everything with your user. So now we're going to see what it looks like. It's going to create a one-on-one, and I'm going to shoot straight to it and go get them. A lot of times, of course, when we're here, they're not going to show it. But usually what you'll see is your linebacker here, your outside linebacker, they're going to shoot the gap and they're going to make that tackle themselves. Of course, he won't do it, though, for the video. Can't be surprised there. I don't blame him. But that's how I stop, stretch, and dive. Now, let's go put them into a pass play, because a lot of kids will obviously be passing out the same formations they're running stretch out of. So now I'll show you why it also works against the pass. Again, 3-4 odd, edge blitz 1. Let's get them in the same formation, deuce close. What's something that would look nice? Bench. Oh, people love running bench. So here, same setup. Spread backers, blitz all. Crash the D-line out. Press, put them in outside quarters. And now, you're sending 7 to 8 on this, so they don't have time to get the ball off. You're literally having your two safeties, the cornerbacks with your two cornerbacks are your safety pretty much, because they're protecting both wide sides of the field, and you're going to have to use your user to cover pretty much everything in the center. But as you see, when I let them hike it, by the time they get going, there's not going to be much that they can do. And the corner is going to play that every time. So the same thing, I'll set it up a lot quicker now. We'll see what happens when they try the pass. This cornerback is going to play every route, and you just got to make sure nothing comes across the middle. Obviously, we know they're running bench, so nothing's going to come across the middle right now. But still, I'm going to protect this like I think something hits. And again, they got nothing but a couple 2-yard routes. I'll show you what happens when I put them in soft squats like I like to do. When I know they're passing, then I got him playing the tight end, and then I just have to use this other tight end. And again, that's pretty much all you can do. So I thank you boys for watching. I appreciate y'all. There's going to be a link in the description to my Twitch channel and to my Discord. I appreciate y'all taking part and hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you turn those notifications on. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next video. Peace.